this video, we are going to unlock the secrets of gluten even further. Hi guys, I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome back to my channel Social Cravings. So this is the second episode of the sort of mini series on gluten. In the first episode, I had discussed what is gluten and who needs to or could go gluten free. And in this video, which is the second episode, I'm going to talk about gluten products that have gluten in them, and which are the products that have gluten hiding in them. So let's start. In the first video, I had already mentioned the very obvious products which do have gluten in them, and those are wheat, rye, barley, and semolina. Even wheat is sometimes known in different names. So wheat might be called as couscous, atta, bran, wheat bran, wheat germ, spelt, durum wheat, and many more. So yes, these are all different forms of wheat and they are gluten. So anything that has and is made of maida or wheat has gluten in it. So for example, roti, chapati, paranthas, then you have noodles, burgers, pizzas, spaghettis, cheesecakes, food made in batter, croutons, cereals, donuts, biscuits, cakes, momos, chips, French fries, and lots more. But just an observation and something to think about. Besides roti and chapati, the rest of the products are not of Indian origin. Now I'm going to talk about the second category of products which may or may not have gluten in them. For example, marinated and processed meats, kebabs, sausages, namkeen, some snacks, dry roasted nuts, some desserts like ice creams, cakes. Yes, they might have gluten in them. A lot of sauces may contain gluten. For example, soy sauce, Tabasco, and for the rest of the sauces, you should check the bottle, like check the ingredient list on the bottle. Ketchup, salad dressing, chicken cubes, and some gravies also have gluten in them because maida or wheat is added to them to thicken the gravy. Some cheeses, Indian sweets that are made with wheat, some chocolates, they also have gluten in them, and a lot more, guys. It's always just best to check the ingredient list before purchasing. Another place where gluten might be hiding, and this is something that usually doesn't occur to us, it is our beauty products. Our beauty products, our makeup products, skin care, hair care. So gluten might be present in your shampoos, conditioners, face washes, body lotions, hairsprays, your lipsticks, foundations, lip balms, even nail polishes, nail paints, nail paint removers. And you may wonder, how does this make a difference? It does, because then gluten can enter through your skin, and our skin is our largest organ. For this, I have actually done another video where I have spoken about the difference between natural, organic, clean beauty products. I will link that video down below in case you're interested in increasing your knowledge in that area. Another place where gluten may be hiding is our supplements or prescription drugs. Now yes, we normally never consider this while purchasing any drug from the chemist, right? But some of the cheap supplements and products available in the chemist do have gluten in them. However, there are now many brands available, for example, on Amazon, and they label themselves as gluten-free, vegan, GMO-free, soy-free. So you can look at purchasing your supplements and certain drugs from Amazon. Yes, they'll be slightly more expensive, but then you should go for brands that are labeled specifically as gluten-free. And some products like white vinegar, xanthan gum, which is there in many sauces, and yeast extract, these also might have gluten in them. And some other products like whey protein, artificial colors and flavorings, and even some cake toppings. Now coming to the drinks, a lot of teas and coffees have gluten in them, especially flavored teas and coffees. And now coming to alcohol, beer. Beer is that one form of alcohol which has gluten in it. Most of the beer brands have gluten in them. And sorry if you didn't know, sorry to break this to you. So usually some of the safer forms of alcohol are wines, some rums, gins, some vodkas, tequila. So most of the alcohol that is made using corn, potato, or that are grape based. So say guys, basically our end goal is to have nutritious food, and gluten does not have any nutrition in it. However, when you go shopping for gluten-free products, you go to the celiac store or you go to any supermarket or grocery store, there you will see a lot of gluten-free products, but they will usually be pastas, noodles, bread, biscuits. However, they are not necessarily nutritious because they are highly processed and they have very high quantity of fats, sugars, and starches which are not nutritious at all. So basically, those products have no fiber content in them at all. However, it does not mean that you can't get your nutritional requirements on a gluten-free diet. It just means that you need to be super careful, especially when you go shopping. When I switched to a gluten-free diet, even I made a lot of mistakes. But now that I'm more aware, I make almost everything at home, including my bread. I hope this video was helpful and that I can prevent you from making some of these mistakes that I made. In the next video of this mini series, I will share all the gluten-free flours that I have at home and that I use for cooking and for baking. So stay tuned. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and wait for me to share more videos with all of you. Until then, lots of love.